Hello guys, my name is Arni Mertala. I'm the concept manager for the sport products in Lapset Group. Today we're going to talk about Sisu Fitness products, one of the latest equipment line that we have at Lapset Group. I'm truly proud to present some of the equipment of Sisu Fitness line today because it really elevates the level of equipment in sport equipment that we have. If you think about the scalability of the products and scalability of sports in general, it is a really important thing when you are designing an outdoor environment. The scalability provides opportunities for different kind of people with different kind of skill levels or different kind of strength levels to use the same areas. So it is a really good investment for the community and for the customers who are investing in these kind of areas. The scalability in weight resistance products that we have here in Sisu Fitness line is really large. In most of the products is from 10 kilograms all the way up to 100 kilograms. And what it means in practice, it means that if you compare it to indoor training, the 10 kilograms would mean an empty women's barbell. And when you have the 100 kgs over it's equivalent to 220 pounds. It means that you have quite a lot of weights already stacked to the bar. And that again, it means that there's a lot of different kind of users who can utilize the same equipment. And for any individual user, the scalability means that it has the possibility to go forward in your training. It is motivating that you know that when you come back to the same location, you can adjust the weights and do a little bit better than you did the last time. Also, the scalability in Sisu Fitness products, it's noteworthy that it is 100% stepless, the way that you can scale the weight. And if you think about the advantage of 100% scalability, it is the thing that you don't have to put a large increments to go forward in your training. And it means that there is no so big risks in injuries, for example. And then again, if you want to go forward in your training, it is more sustainable to go forward within small steps. And if the adjustability is 100% stepless, it means that you really can go forward with smallest steps that you can imagine. Let me demonstrate how this product works. I'm going to demonstrate a standing press. Keep your core tight and let your muscles do the work. You can do the movement in a strict way, like I'm doing right now, or you can even do it in a little bit like keeping movement or generate the power from your hips and go underneath the weight. You can perform easily overhead squats with the same equipment. In this movement, your legs are doing dynamic work, and at the same time, your core and your shoulders are doing static work, keeping the movement still. You can use the same equipment even with one hand, for example, doing presses. If the 100 kilograms is too little for your to use with two hands, you can also put the 100 kilograms and start doing it with one hand at a time. So a lot of opportunities there. If you think about designing good sports area or good exercising area. I would recommend to have a lot of variety in the equipment. One idea could be that you would include pushing movement, pressing movements and pulling movements at the same locations. So those would work as a pair when you design the areas. And this lateral row, for example, could work fine with the press equipment that I just demonstrated you. I can show you now one movement with the lateral row equipment. And as with the pressing equipment, it also applies to the lateral row that you can use it in many different ways. I demonstrated the movement with two hands, but of course you can do the exercises with one hand if you will as well. So just grab the handle with one arm or one hand and pull it against your chest. And as you can see, it is, of course, it's more difficult if you have a lot of weight chosen in the weight stack when you do it with your one arm, and also you will get the rotation for your shoulder if you want to do it that way. Okay, then if we look at the design of the equipment, you can see that there's a lot of different things or a lot of different exercises that you can do. But at the same time, there is uniform features in the equipment. It is important for the user point of view because then the users, they already know how to approach the equipment and how to use them. So they are not completely different from each other, even though the exercise is different. The weight stack, as you can see, it is housed within the black tube. The weight stacks, when you adjust the wheel here, goes back and forth depending on which way you rotate the handle. And once you rotate the handle and the weight stack is moving, there is no possible way to get your fingers entrapped due to the movement of the weight stack, of course, because it's housed. The fact that it's housed, it's not only a safety thing, it's also maintenance thing at the same time. You can imagine that there is no possible way for dirt or sand or moist to get in touch with the moving parts within the housed weight stack or with the moving parts that are located in the black tube. At the moment we have 9 pieces of equipment of these resistance training equipment. It doesn't mean that you can do only 9 exercises, as I explained. I counted myself that you can easily do 30 different kind of exercises with these 9 equipments all together. Most of the movements are really basic kind of exercises, and people are already familiar with the movements from indoor training. And it is a really good thing because it doesn't create a threshold for people to use the equipment. They know what to expect, they know how to use them,